This is my negative Knull deck. One Yondu, one Goose, one Storm, one Killmonger, one Venom, one Negasonic, one Mr. Negative, one Shang-Chi, one Magic, one Black Panther, one Armzola, and one Knull. So let's see some gameplay. So the idea is to, obviously destroy cards, your opponent's cards, so that we can power up your Knull, because it gets strong for the cards you destroy, obviously. Right here, we're going to fully take advantage of Bar Sinister. It definitely helps a lot when it comes to destroying. So I like to use a Yondu, obviously, right off the bat. That definitely hurts my opponent a lot because that's 4 cards out their deck. And then I use Killmonger to get rid of Yondu, so that way I can make space for Venom. And then Venom does his thing, and I can get Yondu. I can get Knull up to really high numbers. Then the idea is obviously to play Knull and then use Armzola to make 2 copies of Knull and put them in 2 different zones. Ideally, you want to lock down those zones. So I succeeded in getting rid of his key cards that he would have liked to use for his Wama combo. We got Camartage, right? Camartage. See, there's the Killmonger play. As you can see, I got the Mr. Negative, which, it'd be nice to get. See, he plays his negative, so he had a strategy similar to mine. As you can see, I'm going to save that Bar Sinister for my Venom play. So I'm negativing because I want to get my Armzola to be a 0 cost so I can combo him. Knocks me over with the Stego, not a big deal. So I'm already so see, there you go, Armzola. So he's ready. So the combo is ready. So turn 6, I'll be able to play Knull and then Armzola. Right now we need to make Knull stronger. So get the Venom play up and running. So we're gonna go grab some 6 power. So it will be at 21. Then we'll take 9 power. So it'll be at 30. So I was able to get him to 30 power. See, he was turn 6. So I was able to go off. Now because it's, Camartage, which I'm taking advantage of because he put Mr. Negative there. It's a good thing. See, he's trying to do a Black Panther. I have Black Panther in this deck as well, but as you can see, he's pretty much trying to do what I'm doing, but he's using a couple of different cards, obviously, than me. So this is essentially a mirror match. So, see, he's playing some different stuff than me. Alright, so I hit that, which was awesome. But if I missed it, that's okay, because I'm on Camartage. So. And I was able to get my power up to 59. Would have been 60 if it wasn't for the fact that Mr. Negative took away power. So as you can see, my Black Panther got some boosters because it is in the deck. My opponent's name is Knull, so wouldn't be surprised that he's playing a Knull deck as well. It's gonna be a lot of destroying. That's the benefit of playing Knull is if you go up against a destruction deck, it benefits you, So here we go, Bar Sinister. We're definitely gonna take advantage of that. There's the Venom. We'll definitely use that on turn 3. So he's playing a discard deck. So it's gotta go right off the bat with the Venom play. Of course, Killmonger will be helpful for getting rid of that blade, so I can gain that extra 3 power. See, I'm gonna need magic in order to do Knull and Armzola. If not, then if I don't get magic, then I will have to play Black Panther and Armzola instead. Because I wasn't able to Mr. Negative the Armzola or the Knull. So it's always a good idea to have a backup plan, you know, a backup strategy, because if your main strategy to win doesn't work, right, you gotta have a backup line of play, because if not, then you don't have a win con. So you gotta make sure you have more than one win con. Gotta fast forward all of that. See, hitting him with the Yondu. I'm at 30 power, and now I'm at 37 power. And then I'll be at 40. Oh no, I'll be stronger now. 46. Because of Killmonger play. So I do got the magic. So now I'm thinking, I want to. It'd be nice to win with the Armzola. I mean, with the Knull, since it's the Knull deck. So I'm thinking, should I beat Knull with Knull? So. Trying to think of my line play. Should I play? See, part of the problem is that I can't play the. That's what it is. I can't play the Black Panther on the Vault because then I can't. Armzola turn 6. So what I do instead is that I'm going to try to win the middle lane, right, with Black Panther and Bar Sinister. So just try to win out that lane. Right, and then play Knull all by himself. So that's what I end up doing. Instead of trying to find a way to, you know, double Knull, I'm just like, well, I'll just play Knull, right? Just use Black Panther on Bar Sinister and just drop Knull and just win that way. And it's like as long as I got Knull, right, you know, on the field, that's what matters. So I was able to win. But it is nice to be able to double Knull, because he would have been really strong. He would have been over 80 power. He would have been like over 90 power, like 92, if I pulled off the combo. Because ideally you want Knull and Armzola in the same lane. You don't want anything else, because Armzola would hit something else. And a lot of times I notice it hits the weakest card, so it typically doesn't hit your Armzola. It always tries to hit something else. So want to make sure you always set your location ups for your combo. It is, you know, obviously slightly telegraphed. You know, putting stuff in certain locations, people will notice. And when you're destroying your own stuff like crazy, they definitely know you're playing Knull. Maybe even deaf, but they definitely know you're playing Knull. So I'm locking down that location with Goose. I got the Storm to lock down the left location. But I was like, oh man, that Mindscape is going to be a problem. So shuffling my hand, I'll accept losing my hand. It's not a great hand, but you know, I want to get Mr. Negative and then start drawing my Knull and my other stuff. Can't have a scenario where my opponent turn 6 gets my no from my hand, and it's like, no, it beats me with my own no. So had to make sure I get rid of that as soon as possible. So there's Mr. Negative. Sorry. And I got the Armazola. So this is a better hand than before because at least I got the negative and Armazola instead of the magic. So the Armazola will definitely be better. So that way I don't have to have that extra turn. Typically you don't want to give your opponent an extra turn because then they could, turn the game around. You want to be able to, win within the 6 turns. So ironically I still ended up getting magic. So I did go for the extra turn. Ugh. It's taking a long time to make a move. Okay, you finally made a move. Alright, so you did all that. It's a lot of power there. It'd be a damn shame if somebody was to kill Monger. So I can gain all that power. So anything is possible. So I'm thinking, what do I end up doing? Obviously I can do Venom, Armazola. I think that's what I do. I'm going to set it up. So he's gonna play his stuff. Obviously he's gonna reveal Kitty Pryde. I'm gonna take advantage of that. Like, yeah, all that power. Good looking. So grab all this. Not much power there. 10 is not bad. But I did get the no, which is what matters. So I got the middle lane nice and open. So right there I can go no, Armazola, and win the left and right. I was thinking of doing Venom. I was like, no, do the no. Spread the power. Because I don't know what my opponent's going to play, so that could end up being a bad play. I mean, I got game regardless of which position I went. But the power. That's the beauty, is when you're just producing that much power. Like, yeah, absolute victory. Oh, and that's the end of the video.